Hey, productive mommies out there. Gosh, I just got the first dose of the coronavirus vaccine and I am so thrilled. I tell you, I have not been this thrilled to get a vaccine, I think ever. I was happy to start getting the flu shot after I had a really bad bout of the flu the year before, where I was like sick for 3 weeks because I never used to get it. I'd always heard that the flu shot made you sick and stuff like that. So I just didn't. It was like, no, no, not getting the flu shot. And then one year in college, I just was sick. Yeah, it was a terrible, terrible experience. So after that, I started getting the flu shot, and then I never had any more problems with that. So I think that was probably the only time I was ever like happy, like, oh yeah, yay, shot. Um, but definitely feel that way with this one. In fact, I was nervous. I was missing it because I was trying to time it to get there. They said try to get there as close to your appointment time as possible. So I was like trying to time it, and the next thing you know, I'm like a few minutes late, and I'm like, ah, and I get in there, and they're like, it's fine. And everyone was so sweet. It was so quick. It was so well organized. My hats off to all the professional nurses and other staff who manage this and who administer the shots. Because as we're hearing, it's not just that the vaccine was created, got to get into people's arms, and it is people in the front lines doing that. So thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who is taking the time and putting in the effort to get the rest of us vaccinated. So I'm thrilled about that. My mom and my in-laws have gotten their first shots already, and Rob's gonna get his soon. So I gotta tell you, this is the first time in a year that I've felt hopeful that there was light at the end of the tunnel, that I wasn't just praying to survive, um, but I had a sense of like, one, there's someone at the helm of this ship who really is going to be able to, who's working on bringing it into dock, right? To get it to where we need to go and not just feeling like we were just adrift for a year, with numbers just going up and up and up and just feeling really vulnerable. And Rob and I were talking about that the other day with the 1 year mark uh, coming or going at this point, just going like how afraid we were for our parents, getting it from us and us not knowing it for our children. My daughter has asthma, and just how everything just like shut down and how that's made us feel, even and how it's made our children feel, and this 1 year. And so just the sense that just knowing that after we've all gotten our second dose, 2 weeks after that, we will be able to gather together without masks on in our homes and just enjoy each other's company, it just makes my heart sing. Even regardless of how long it's going to take before I can not wear a mask in public, just that little dose of normalcy, to not have to worry that we're going to spread anything to each other, that we're going to make anyone sick, that we're going to lose anyone, is just, yeah, it is just such a relief and such a blessing. I'm so grateful to God. I'm so just grateful to this renewed push to get everybody vaccinated and to try to just make a difference. Of course, we're thankful too to be getting the stimulus check coming up soon, and that's going to make a difference. So just, yeah, that sense of hope. And I think what I was sharing with my husband is like, I didn't realize how hopeless I had been feeling until now, feeling this sense of hope, right? And like going like, oh, wait a minute, I've been feeling hopeless for a long time, and because I can feel this sense of hope and just feel excited and think like, is it really possible that by July we'll get to have a normal birthday party or close to normal birthday party for my son? Because last July was extremely hard, where we couldn't and we didn't know how to have. I mean, that was our first coronavirus party, and my son was so worried about the party and what it was going to look like and what we are going to do. And God showed up and blessed, and he had a great time. Yet the planning of that was extremely, it was just difficult and challenging for me in particular as the family birthday planner. And hearing my son be concerned and trying to figure out how are we going to do this. And I'm thankful to all the family and friends who showed up for, it was like a drive-by sort of, we were outside and so they could get out for a few minutes. So just thankful for the family and friends who showed up, and were just so thoughtful. Church friends showed up. So anyway, I think that's been a blessing too. Just the people who have come together around us and just been so kind and caring, and especially for our children in this time of just trying to help them feel normal and loved and safe. And I am thankful, thankful, thankful for all of you. Um, and so, yeah, got the first shot in the arm, and the next one's coming up in 3 weeks, I think. And so, gonna keep strong with the masks on and everything, but yay. Oh, and I did want to mention too that if you're in Jackson County, and you don't know about this, the health department, if you go there, they have like a waiting list you can get on, and you just answer some questions, and then they say like, well, we'll let you know when you're eligible and when the dose is available. And sure enough, that's what happened. My husband and I got on the waiting list, and then we got an email saying, there's a vaccine. It actually was like yesterday, and it said tomorrow there's going to be there's you can schedule to get the dose, and then we still had to answer more questions. So we have it. So if you're in Jackson County and you haven't gone to the health department and signed up to be told when the vaccine's available for your group, definitely do that. It was so easy, so simple, and totally worth it. So that's one bit of information if you're trying to get the vaccine. Okay, bye.